What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod ENT, and time to review another movie review. So I just got to witness the Batman at the DC Fan First premiere for this movie on a Tuesday, and 2 days before the movie officially drops on Thursday for the general population. And man, this movie was dope. Now, I witnessed it in Imax, right? And I don't believe I actually have ever seen a film in Imax before. However, it looked beautiful in Imax. I love how big the screen is. Man, this was truly an event. Like I said, it was a fan first event, but this was truly an event. This movie was an epic, and man, I had a blast at this film. Now, I want to keep this review as a non-spoiler review. We're definitely going to go and do a spoiler review afterwards. However, I wanted to capture like my first reaction out of the theater from witnessing the film, because I'm quite a long time from home actually, because I came to see the movie at this little special IMAX theater. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and jump into the non-spoiler review for the Batman. Now, of course, my mic audio and all that type of stuff, it's not going to be like our usual thing because we're not at the film set. So just bear with me during this video, but I'm definitely going to edit this one tonight and get this up to you guys. But anyway, I'm going to talk about the Batman, man. So this film was dark. It was gritty. Batman was brooding. Man, this was fucking great. It really was. Any true Batman fan is going to appreciate this movie. Robert Pattinson does a fantastic job in this movie. Now, leading up into the movie, I wasn't doubting him or anything. I just wanted to see how his performance was going to come across, and he did a very good job. Now, his Bruce Wayne character isn't as good as his Batman character. I definitely feel like some past iterations of Batman played Bruce Wayne much better than Robert Pattinson did. However, Robert Pattinson might be the very best at playing the Batman, because when he's in the cape, in the cowl, and even like when he's preparing for, about to put on the outfit, he looks fantastic, man. He does the role so well. The Batman outfit, it looks fucking sick inside of this film. It really does. And man, I loved everything this movie had to offer. Like I said, it was dark, it was gritty. Batman really has to get in the mud during this movie, and I like seeing that. I like seeing him just being pulled down. You remember in The Dark Knight when Joker is talking about Harvey Dent, and he says he takes Gotham's White Knight and he brought him down, to the same level as the rest of us? That's pretty much what happens to Batman inside of this movie, and I love seeing that, man. And it just digs into corruption, to politicians, to so many other things inside of this film. It's a very complex detective movie, which we haven't really seen that aspect for the Batman character on screen until now. This movie is truly, you get to see the world's greatest detective. In fact, they even line drop that during the movie, which I loved hearing. And then also there was a lot of callbacks, just a lot of one-liners that called back to The Dark Knight. This film definitely pays homage to The Dark Knight in a couple different ways throughout this movie. If you were really paying attention, you would have caught those moments. And besides that, man, there's so much like Batman lore just stuffed inside of this movie. This movie is jam-packed with lore, and if you are familiar with any of that lore, this movie is going to mean a lot more to you than it may, the average just person in the general population going to see this film. This film is definitely a movie for Batman fans, I'll say that, which obviously, as you could probably tell, I am a huge Batman fan. He is my favorite superhero, so yes, I do have a little bit of a bias going into this movie. However, that doesn't mean that I don't want to see the movie being done to, its greatest potential, which I really feel it was. Now, to expand more upon the lore that I'm talking about there, man, there's so many characters inside of here, from the Batman crime families, from the Batman Rogues Gallery. Of course, Catwoman is inside of this movie. Everyone already knows that. She does a fantastic job inside of here. Zoe Kravitz, I believe her name is. Great job, man. Alfred inside of this movie. I like the role he played. However, I'll be honest, he isn't in this movie as much as I would have liked him to be, or would expect Alfred to be. This movie, honestly, it's more Batman, Jim Gordon, and Catwoman centric, which I really did like that trio there. I did. And Jim Gordon inside of this movie, he's a hell of a character, man. I love just seeing the one cop in the city. Granted, he's not the one cop in the city that's pure, but I like seeing how pure Jim Gordon is inside of this film. He's still a lieutenant inside of this movie. And yeah, man, we're just seeing the Batman evolve, seeing him still kind of fall into the role of his character that he's trying to put on here, and really it's his real self, right? And so, man, I think they did a great job. I really do. I'm definitely going to go see this on opening night with the general population because I love the energy in there. The energy for the fan event was great. Obviously, it's a fan event, but I love seeing how the general population reacts to films, and I like soaking up all that energy. And just, man, something is very special about opening night. For those of you who go to movies on opening night, especially ones with a lot of hype behind them, you'll know what I'm saying when I say that. There's like a special energy in the room, and you really capture how the whole audience feels during opening night. It's unlike any other night. I mean, a lot of the time I'll go see movies multiple times, and nothing is like opening night, I'm telling you. So, do I recommend The Batman to you? Obviously. Definitely go check out this movie, man. Make sure you see it opening night if it's possible, which is on Thursday, not on Friday like they, typically advertise. And yeah, man, with that being said, like I said, I want to bring you guys a spoiler review for this movie. I'm just going to do this one, throw this one together, edit it, and throw it up tonight for y'all so you can get my reaction to the film. But we're definitely going to do the spoiler review after I witness it for at least a second time with the general population. And yeah, man, so if I had to rate this film out of 10 fresh out of the theater, it's very complex. I'm still racking over a lot of things in my head about this film. However, I'm just going to go ahead and do the rating for you guys. I'm going to give The Batman 2022 a 9 out of 10. It gets the 9 out of 10. I don't think it was the perfect movie. Perfection is very hard. There was a few slow scenes, slow burns during here. However, a majority of the movie, I would say like over 95% of this movie held my interest, kept me engaged, and a lot of the audience too, it seems. And I definitely just got done discussing it with a friend of mine. He, came to see the movie with me. So that was dope, man. And yeah, those are my thoughts on this film, guys. Let me know your thoughts if you've seen this movie down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what I do here on Demigod ENT, I do show the reactions, movie reactions, movie reviews, movie news, and unboxing videos. So if you're interested in that, the right place, man, hit subscribe, hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on this channel, so you can expect out of me. And if you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT, and I'm out of this thing, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Little, away from the studio. And you know what? Let's just go ahead and get a shot of the theater going right here, man. Look at this. Imax. But alright, guys, I'm out of here. I hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.